No, that's right.
You're taking my heart.
Get cracked, better check my stats. I'ma tag that ass.
This is shaking!
Hey y'all. Okay, I'm trying not to be in this funk that I'm in and try to give y'all this message that I have been sitting on forever. I wasn't gonna do this video today. I was like in my procrastinator mood and I was just gonna move it to tomorrow and try to rush editing and stuff like that, but I don't need that. In the state that I'm in right now, it's better to just talk about it. Yeah, how are y'all? That was very inconsiderate of me. How are y'all? How are y'all doing? Are y'all okay? Did y'all end the semester off well? Let me know in the comments. I really want to know. And yeah, I hope y'all are doing amazing. Let me introduce myself because it's been a long time. What's Tea Girls Engaged? It's Desmonte, the owner of this channel, and I am back with another YouTube video, as you can see. So this is my first video in like 10 months. I think it's 11 months now. I'm so excited to be giving the girls content. I'm so excited to be giving the girls new videos, just more of me all together. I'm excited to start taking this serious as much as I want to. So yeah, give me a little like for that, please. Thank you. I just want to thank y'all for just taking the time out of y'all day to just sit here and just bask in all of my glory. Sit here and just vibe with me. I'm really thankful for that, okay? If somebody told you they wasn't grateful, I'm grateful, child. So saying that to say this, can y'all please like this video? I sound very desperate, but like this video, child. Subscribe, and I'm excited to have you part of the family. Thank you. As you can see by the title of this video, change isn't scary. Embrace it. I've been seeing the word change a lot. And as you know, I'm a spiritualist, child. So all of the angel numbers I've been seeing and all of the messages I've been getting has just been revolving around change. You know, when you think of change, you just don't want to do it whatsoever. Like what's not broken, don't fix it. We like to believe that, but it's that can't always be the case, you know? I feel as if something had to change. And so I went looking for it. If y'all follow me on Instagram and Twitter and social media, just any other social media, you should know I took a break, like a social media break. And I did that to kind of get back to myself, to find out who I was, just to find out, like, are my dreams still the same? Are my goals still the same? Am I still on the right path? Because I kind of lost sight of all of that. I needed to take a social media break because when I got on social media, it was never positive. It was never a place where people could just like vibe with each other as it should be. It wasn't that. And I would get on social media, I would compare myself to all these people. I would try to measure up my success. You can't do that at all because you start to hurt yourself. That took a big toll on me because I started to separate myself. Whenever I go through something, like mentally or something, I would just isolate myself. Everybody would be like, oh, what's going on? How are you dealing with this? And you can't answer it because you're so in your head. And just sometimes you just get it out of you. Okay? That's why I'm doing this video. Just to get it out of you. The voice inside your head starts to take over and you just start to lose yourself. Simple as it is, you just start to lose yourself. My thing was, I would get on social media and I would see all these people being successful. I would see all these people being great and their blessings just falling upon them. I would just look to the sky and like, where is mine? Where is my blessings? Where is my gift, my good jobs, and my congratulations? I just lost myself. And you can't do that, y'all. I'm a firm believer in divine timing. Whenever it should happen or whenever you deserve it and need it, it shall happen and it shall fall into your lap regardless. Yeah, change isn't scary. Embrace it. So y'all know that my last YouTube video was at the beginning of the year, and over the span of this unexpected hiatus, it's been a lot trying to sit and get your creativity out and try to get people to understand you. And like I said, on social media, I would just compare myself to others. So I would see people being trendy in their own little way, just being them, and I would just, oh, okay, let's do that. Let's do what she's doing. When I stepped back and looked at like everything that I was producing and everything I was just putting out, I wasn't happy. It got to a point where I was just so unhappy with the content that I was just putting out that I wouldn't even touch Instagram. I wouldn't even touch TikTok. And this was like before my social media break. I couldn't even get on it. I couldn't even see people do their things and give them their flowers, because I would just be so hurt and so mad that I'm not getting mine. This is not supposed to be an emotional video. This is not supposed to be like this. Yeah, so my creativity was tested. I didn't want to even think of a plan B. Plan B would distract you from your plan A. Whenever I think of what I want to do for the rest of my life, this falls into it. This is something that I need. My creativity is something that I rely on, and when I couldn't get that to just work and just like work in my favor, everything just crumbled. And that's why I think it's important to take time to yourself and just to figure out what do you want to do. What is your thing? That's what I'm leaving you with. That's a message. Break that shit down, because I don't just say it for the fun of it. What do you want to do? And during that time, I just sat back. I sat back and I allowed myself to be inspired. Because, look, let me tell you something. I can't be working on 9 to 5, child. I've grown out of that too in the span of a year. So I need my creativity. I need everything that just makes me me. And I just need to sit down and put that together. And being a creator, it starts to feel like a duty almost, that you have to do this, or you have to post, or you have to make this story and stuff like that. I'm being miserable at this job that I'm clocking in at, working 9-hour shifts, and I'm still feeling like I'm doing the job when I get home, doing the things that I love. Something not adding up. It's not adding up. So I had to sit down and get myself together. Also, I just had to learn to not take everything so serious. Sit down and actually have fun with it. That's what social media is for. To have fun, for entertainment purposes. If you don't love what you're doing, child, you in the wrong place. You in the wrong place. Yeah, so I took my social media break. I had to sit back and accept my creativity for what it was and how I wanted to be and who I wanted to be. The next step was just to get myself together and give myself some credit. Yeah. And whenever somebody would say something about themselves, they'd say something they wasn't happy about, I would just let them know, give yourself some credit. Because you do so much. You do a lot. Let's be honest. Let's be real for a second. No one else is going to sit down and good job you, congratulate you, pat you on the back whenever you're doing good. You have to do yourself that. And I'm not talking about bragging about yourself. You can brag about yourself because you should brag about yourself. I say give yourself credit. You go and you learn these things, and things you learn and master. You see that someone else is doing the same thing and it's not as good as yours, or you start to like discredit yourself, or you just start to not hate on yours, but you just start to nitpick. You can't do that, because their creativity and their path is totally different from yours. Give yourself some credit. I had to sit back and just sit, like I say, just sit and talk to yourself, because you have all the answers. Just sit and talk to myself and say, Desmonte, you're talented. You're a talented ass bitch. Whether that's acting, whether that's dancing, performing, whether that's painting, makeup. I can go on and on all day. Sitting back and comparing myself to everybody else I forgot about those talents. I forgot about the things I love doing, the art that I love creating, because it's not as good as this next person. Wrong. It's like a plant. That's what I'm gonna compare it to. You get this plant. The plant is beautiful. A nice, beautiful tulip, bitch. You get this plant, you water it, you give all its nutrients that it needs, and it's just beautiful. But if you get this plant and you just don't take care of it, you don't give it the water that it needs, you don't give it the sunlight that it needs, it's going to die. Y'all probably asking, how is this relating to the subject at hand? What does this got to do with anything? You are this flower. You have to nurture yourself and give yourself the nutrients that you deserve. Okay? Sprinkle your little nutrients on top of yourself. I'm not gonna be this beautiful tulip that I aspire to be if I'm not giving myself credit. If I'm not congratulating myself. And that's what I had to learn, because I always expected people to congratulate me. I always was the type of person to be like, oh, look what I did. Look at it, if y'all even care. Look at it. And I would just want people to just congratulate me and just give me a good job, my little 2 keys. No, you can't wait for that, because I found myself waiting for that. And I'm just waiting and waiting, and now I'm just putting myself on pause. Now I'm not creating, I'm not giving myself that I need to give, because I'm waiting on somebody else to congratulate me. Another message, write it down, and close this ear so it won't go out the other one. I can say, over this little break that I had, I got back to writing. I love writing. From like since I was little, since I was younger. I had journals, and I still have journals. I have a journal for like everything. This is my like spirituality journal, y'all. And that's just, this is her, and this is my book for my content and stuff like that I write in here. I just have these different notebooks for everything, because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel important with all these notebooks. But I love writing, and writing just gives me this superpower. It just makes me inevitable. It just makes me that girl. And no one can bother me while I'm writing. No one can bother me while I'm in my own little zone, you know? So I say that to say this. Find what you love, find you a hobby that you love, and just make that your happy. Make that your escape. It's the perfect word, that's Monte. Kiki. And this Kiki thing, I get this from my sister. Marty's sister. Hey girl, hey. She watching, I know she is. Yeah, I just gotta give myself my 10s, yeah. Because nobody else will give it to me. Next, so let's go down the line and see what we got and see what we remember, child. Social media break. Stop comparing yourself to others. Accepting creativity. Sit back and let yourself be inspired on what you want to do, how you want to do it. Giving yourself credit. Becoming this beautiful tulip that you aspire to be. Next is value. So I looked up a little definition on Google, and it says a person's principles or standards or behavior, one's judgment of what is important in life. Whenever I got off social media, I started to be grateful for the little things, and I started to be happy for the things I do have and the people I do have around me. And I start to be grateful for the people who aren't around me, because the things that aren't here anymore and the people who aren't here anymore, they were here for a reason. They were here to teach us a lesson, and whatever we took from that was what we took from that. I value the privilege to live in the moment. I value the privilege to live in the moment. I guess it was the truth, so I had to say it twice. But whenever I was out with friends, I would just sit and just bask in our energy. I wouldn't touch my phone. I wouldn't be on my phone. I would just sit and just laugh and just love and create memories, because yes, your Snapchat has a memory and my eyes only keeps me sane. I feel like a memory or core memory, you can't just, you won't forget it. I value my talents and I gave myself credit. point blank. And I made this video to tell myself that change isn't scary. Embrace it. Change is good. Change is bad. Whatever happens, it will happen. And I just have to apply it. That's it. We have to apply it. And I told myself every day, I'm ready for change. I'm ready for whatever this next chapter have for me. And I'm not gonna lie, change kind of shook things up and shook the table and did some things I didn't expect to happen. And she kind of did that, and and I'm yeah, she did that, and I'm just a product of what she has left. So that's the tea, child. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you. It's nice to see you too. Tears or not, bitch. It's yeah, I need this. If you like what you saw, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to the girls, honey. I promise we not always this emotional. I promise. Yeah. I love y'all. I want to say thank you to everybody who has played a major part in my life this year. All the memories I made, all the friends I've made, all the friends I've lost. I'm grateful, and I will forever be grateful. I will forever be grateful for everything that has happened. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video, child.